Defensive teams think they come in bunches.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And now off to the races down the right side. The way in, touchdown, New York. Corey Davis, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets have taken a first quarter lead. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0.
The score, Jets 7, Chargers 0. Stephen Gostkowski.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. C.J. Mosley able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
It's now third down.
Third and long. It's Newton. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. Here's Dustin Colquhoun now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Jets will take over first and 10.
At their own 43-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drop.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and
they run. It's Mark Ingram. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
He's got a man. It's Williams. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On the counter, Ingram. And not much to speak of. Calling a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Down at the 26.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On second and 9, Newton. This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Normally, you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. C.J. Mosley able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. They'll keep the offense out to go for it on fourth. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. And he fires one that's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the return will stop right around the 25. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Chargers, nothing.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
16-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Newton. Caught left side, Williams. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Chargers, nothing.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Operating from the gun. Newton escaping the pressure right. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Hey, normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
This is taken at the 23. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air, eluding the pressure right. It's caught inside the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. John Ross, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets will extend their lead. And it is now 21-0.
What's the score? Jets, 21. Chargers, nothing.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any point. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Carl Lawson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Newton. And the double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
At the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
Gain of 17 yards.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to take it in for the Jets touchdown. John Ross, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Score Jets 28, Chargers 0. Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He was looking for the Pro Bowl wideout Keenan Allen there, and it'll bring up third down. From the gun, Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. It's the rookie from Cal, Ashton Davis. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, and his first carry of the game right there, he had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. 45 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Quickly completed to the right flat. And they'll get this down to the 10. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
It's a gain.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll set up a throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. This one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Brought down back at the 4-yard line.
And it's a touchdown for the Jets.
New York.
John Ross on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And this Jet offense starting to run away with this one.
It is good.
So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Johnson the intended target. And it's second down. Throwing again. Newton. Flush to it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Carl Lawson able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10.
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
A quick throw now complete to Ross. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. John Ross on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Gostkowski with the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep him warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Davis there on the coverage.
Here's Newton. It's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. And Allen's got it. And deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
And Bailey set to kick off.
And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the 2nd half.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know,
there he goes right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. John Ross, 76 yards. And this offense is running away with this one. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Jets 49, Chargers nothing.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
Taken in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Ingram. And, boy, this defense, again, really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Newton. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Carl Lawson getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Marcus May with a pick. And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Touchdown, New York Jets.
Touchdown, New York.
And that, boys and girls, is an NFL record 6th touchdown reception. The record has stood since 1950. What a game.
How about that? Because so many things have to go right in order for it to happen. Not just him catching the passes, someone delivering it accurately, offensive line giving him time to throw the ball. A true team record, but he stands above it because he was on the receiving end of so many great plays.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Charger drive about to get going. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Jabari Zuniga brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Dancing to his left. And the pressure gets to him again. It was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and pressure again, and down he goes again. Carl Lawson, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big. And now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
No, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of it. A good return there, 17 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw. Going deep downfield for Ross. Wide open, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. John Ross, 60 yards. And this offense continues to pour it on. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that will extend this big lead. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Charger drive about to get going.
These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Carl Lawson able to record his 5th sack of the season. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. He's going to look for Allen now. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. From the gun, Newton can find it. He lost the football. It's out.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Going deep here for Allen. And now here's another interception. Picked off near the 44. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They will run again with Coleman. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
At the 33-yard line. A gain of 12. First down, Jets.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
He'll drop this down to Coleman.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
15. And the Jets first down.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. A quick throw out wide, caught by Crowder. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
1st and goal, New York.
First target, first catch, and a first down. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And this Jets offense continues to pour it on. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
70. Chargers, nothing.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
And 10 at the 24-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Newton. And my goodness, another interception. Marcus May with a pick, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and it finally kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 40. And it'll be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards.
15-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Newton. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Being chased out left. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
On 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time, but it's going to be 2nd down. To throw again, Newton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They were trying to go back to Allen there. 3rd down here. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. One last throw here for Newton. He's going to let